Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Equestria, the Crystal Book and Black Coins. It is the holiday season. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas and all that. Where's my sound? Seems to be... there's something going wrong. It's going wrong. So...
Yeah, so far this day has been going wrong.
There wasn't no updates or anything like that, and I was trying to log in. Couldn't do video or anything like that, so...
Also, again, we can't see your face on out and...
Try refreshing.
Okay.
I can see my face. I'm actually on now, yeah. So, starting from right to left, Andrew, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, and who are you playing as?
My name is Andrew. I like video games, and I'm playing as Brighthorn, a young adult unicorn stallion with great powers, but not very good social skills. Currently, I'm hanging by a rail, on a ship that's currently in the middle of turning upside down.
Mm-hmm. It is currently upside down as we speak. Karma, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as?
Hello, I'm Karma the Writer. I am someone that enjoys video games and stories, and I am playing as Snow Comet, a Pegasus that is currently knocked out and is slowly drifting thanks to unicorn magic.
Yep.
He wanted to be part of the Royal Guards, but he didn't make the cut. And now he's drifting around helping those he can and trying to remove a curse that was given to him by an angry mayor he encountered once.
Alright. Can anybody tell me what happened last time?
We stormed a heavily armored ship just to try and get past through a blockade for the ambassadors of Saudi Arabia. We accomplished this and managed to have a truce with the captain, but sadly the captain backstabbed us and taken one of the ambassadors as a hostage. Now we're just trying to make a best out of a bad situation.
Okay. Speaking of a horrible bad situation. Oh, does anybody have anything else to add? Or are we ready to continue combat? Okay. We're going to continue combat. The captain, a diamond dog in full armor, which apparently has magnets attached to his feet, is hanging upside down. The Fizza is currently unconscious in his claw. He has finally drawn his sword, and he marches over to poor Brighthorn. He says, "You had a chance to join me, laddie. But you chose the side of, I don't know, whatever it is you fight for." And he thrusts at you. Defend yourself with against an 8.
Okay.
Hello there, Athena?
Hello.
Hello there.
Athena's... I thought Athena wasn't going to be here.
Well, they made some adjustments to the schedule because of excess snow up here.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. Go ahead and log in. Everybody gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tokens of friendship. Brighthorn, you defend yourself. Snow Comet, it's your turn.
Which is probably going to be skipped because I am still unconscious.
Okay. You're floating in the air, assuming that Athena continues maintaining the spell. Lansing, what are you going to do, Lansing? What can you do?
He is not here.
He is not here. Okay.
I mean, like,
Put him off to the side.
yeah, I think.
Athena, you're up next. What do? You are currently in the cabin. If we switch scenes, you're currently in the cabin, which you have just looked at the desk. Are you here? Where are you at?
Cabin. Oh, that, yes.
You are looking through pages and papers and have found nothing.
Oh, okay.
Pinnacle, you
Well,
need to be right here. So inside this room, you see what appears to be a bed, two chests, two desks, one with maps and charts on it, the other one's the one you're rifling through, which has loose papers, a diary, and you found a passage of which I sent you. And you see what appears to be a broken mirror. Oh, and a rug.
And a rug. Well, check under the rug, I suppose.
You look under the rug, it is just a normal rug. Nothing happens.
How often is that?
Do you do anything else, Athena? Or a Pinnacle? Pinnacle.
I'll look for any other information in the room, but other than that, not really.
I need you to roll me a mind to see if you notice anything.
All right. Let me
Oh,
just
you're
get
not
the
even
game.
in. Okay. When you come
I'm
in,
trying-
roll me a mind, and we'll get back to you. Brighthorn, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm clear.
Oh. You still need to move yourself. Snow, you still need to move
right.
yourself towards the party, which the pirate ship is currently upside down, turning and facing the enemy, the friendly warship. Or friendly galleon. The ironclad is heading towards it, yeah. Pinnacle, you don't notice anything special.
Aw.
What are you doing, Brighthorn? It is your turn now.
I telekinesis over the air canoe beneath me and drop into it.
It is currently... Sure, why not? Yeah. Go ahead and roll me telekinesis. Yeah, easily. A boat. A canoe. The knot that was holding it loosens, and you drag a boat over to you, which is right below you. A boat. A little boat that you can use. Yeah, that would be perfect right there. It's not very big. It's a two-man boat. There we go. Push this to the back. There we go. Let's make this a different color. Make it stand out. That's a good color. Black. Sure. There we go. It's easier. Do you let go of your grip?
Yes.
Okay. You fall into the boat. Fizza is currently unconscious. Hakim, he fires another round at the warship. Oh, shit. He rolls a natural one.
Tell me the cannon is gonna explode on him or something.
Is anybody going to spend any tokens of friendship?
I'm gonna spend my token.
I will.
Okay. I mean, multiple people can spend. What would you like to do?
Oops.
The question is, how many tokens are you spending, and who's doing it? And they need to roll a dice. It's a D20. This is Hakim firing at the warship. Oh, and we need.
Alright,
to
I'm
move the ship
unconscious, so I can't really do anything.
Spend 2 tokens.
closer. Okay. It does not provide an upgrade. It's already a D20.
Oh my word.
It's literally a cannon firing.
Oh, well, in that case, just one token.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll that D20. Okay. Jesus. Brian, would you like to tell the audience what you rolled?
Wait, what? I misclicked and now I can't see the dice rolls. I don't know what happened.
You got another one. That is what happened.
Okay, well, this is ship-to-ship combat, except for it's not hitting the ironclad, it is hitting the canoe. Roll me a d20 and see how much damage it does to the canoe.
Oh my word. Who's getting sunk?
Okay, that's not too bad. That's good. The canoe takes 2 points of damage as the cannonball flies right past Brighthorn, hitting the canoe, doing 2 points of damage to it. Brighthorn, you're like shaking really bad as the canoe gets slammed by a cannonball. Roll me a body to keep from falling off. Would you like to keep that? Good Lord.
No. Oh, spend one friendship token to re-roll.
Okay. Yes, you easily maintain your grip upon the thing, on the canoe. How exciting. I wasn't expecting that. I believe I get a token of darkness because of that.
Okay,
Woof. I told you guys not to waste all those 20s at the beginning. It is the captain's turn. He is still within reach. Actually, is he going to just flip it over? I think he will. He's going to try to knock the canoe over and flip the ship over. This is going to be a pilot versus pilot skill as he tries to ram the canoe and flip it over. Okay, so pilot versus pilot. And the ship will be properly positioned. Okay, let's see here. What is his piloting skill? It's a D12. Okay. D12, D20. Oof. Brighthorn, you're in the boat. How are you going to... Are you going to try to outwit it? You have to beat my 15.
I didn't know what... if I was going to try... if I were to roll mind or body.
Either or. So piloting, it depends on the craft. In this particular case, he's using his magical power over the dark horizon to flip the ship and smash into your canoe. You are trying to avoid it. Tell me how you're attempting to avoid it. You can use any stat that you wish. You chose to use your mind. How are you trying to avoid it?
You're gonna see if I can move a what I understand, when it turns over, it's not is it exactly pivot? Is the okay, I don't have a visual aid for this, but is it more or the center of rotation? Is it in the ship or is it somewhere or above the ship?
It is in the center of the well, actually it's in the engine room. Let's just say that. I can't tell you more.
I was thinking more of how does it, I was thinking more from position wise, where does it turn? Would it if I were looking straight on would and it were to rotate, would I still be looking at it straight on, or is it for hypothetically say on the inside of a barrel, and the barrel itself is rotating, but it's invisible?
The point of rotation would be the engine room, which would be the bottom center of the ship. Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay, so let's say if I'm above. Okay, I think a better. Let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
Question: Is it rotating?
It's rotating purposely into you.
Okay.
He's trying to ram you with his ironclad.
Okay.
With a rotation.
Okay. I thought on if it were to turn over, it'd be like it's orbiting. It's like it's orbiting some empty space, and I just happen to be in that space.
By the way, in your upgrade, you get an upgrade to it, but you've already got a D20. So this is your canoe stats, and yeah. The 15 destroys your vessel, unfortunately. It's only a little canoe. Shattering the bow, you take no damage, but you are now free-falling amongst the shattered remnants of your canoe. He purposely rammed you. The ironclad shifts, right? It is now back upright. Well, I guess you guys don't need the stats, but here you go.
Just can't decide what side they want to be on.
The canoe is shattered. One canoe is shattered. You are now free falling, and in 3 rounds you will hit the bottom of the desert. You hit in the desert. Does he have anything else? No, this is... Snow Comet, it's your turn. Oh, and the ship moves, of course.
Well, seeing as I'm still unconscious,
Don't forget to move yourself.
I won't. But I don't really know what I can do.
So you can see like the 2 ships moving towards each other.
Really?
Yes, you convinced the captain to attack the ship. Remember?
Oh, no, I'm fine with that. I'm actually quite happy the captain's still cruising inward. No, I just, we have now 2 incapacitated players out of 3. One is free-falling. Yep. The other is actually unconscious.
To be clear, Pinnacle, you're maintaining your companion's telekinesis. You haven't cast any spells or anything like that. So you're
I know. That's the reason they haven't plummeted to the desert floor, as far as I know.
Correct.
And
if you're saying something, I cannot hear you. You are cutting out.
Also, for just a question of the white circle you put on it, is that supposed to
that is
indicate
the range of the ship? That is the range of your friendly vessel. Mind you, the ironclad was firing upon you before you got into range. So, should we have a tour of the 3 maps that we're currently on? Let's take a tour. Let's take a grand tour of where everybody's at. So right here is the actual warship. So now poor Brighthorn is falling.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 rounds to fix that. Pinnacle is in below the deck. Let's go ahead and look at Pinnacle's position. This is Pinnacle's position right here.
Right.
He's right here within the cabin, going through the cabin looking for stuff. And then we have the third one where we have a floating body and where the ships are. This is where everybody's at. Did everybody see everything?
I did.
Oh, all I see is the warship.
Oh, okay. Give me a second here. Let's make sure. Just put everybody together. My bad. Okay, so everybody should be on the map of where the warships are, right? The ironclad is the skull and crossbones. Yours is the crystal book. Your companion is the one that's currently unconscious, floating towards the ship, which was last requested.
Yeah, and I think Athena's internet died on her.
Yep.
On him.
Athena is here within this. He is currently maintaining the spell that's holding one of your companions aloft, and he is rummaging through the cabin squares as the captain above gives order and is driving towards the ironclad, which was requested of him.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Horizon is the warship that we are currently struggling on. Your companion is currently floating in the air, and one is free falling. This is where everybody is currently located. Now I will split you back up into your appropriate positions. Okay. Party's split up.
And we are getting destroyed.
Pinnacle, it is your turn. Have you returned? Can you
Doesn't
type?
look like it.
Not seeing him in the chat.
Okay. We will continue. Brighthorn, it is your turn. Move on. Well, actually, you're falling, so you have 2 more rounds, Brighthorn, before you smack on the ground. You're about 200 feet in the air, falling at 9.8 meters per second.
Well, could be worse, I guess.
So to help you out, it is a die 6 per 5 fallen. No pressure. What you gonna do, Brighthorn?
So,
Athena, are you back?
What?
Are you back, Athena? It is your turn.
Okay. Well, I haven't found anything in here, unfortunately.
You are currently looking for the engine room.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get the engine so you could fire off the speed, whatever, the boosters, rockets, I don't know. But I don't know where they are as far so. I am going to head back toward the top upper deck there.
You're going to go back up top. Okay. You have seen
Yeah,
up the stairs.
Yeah.
You can see the misfire as poor Hakim is cursing his bad luck as he hit his companionship and not the giant warship what he was aiming for. He fired a little low, but you can see him cursing as he makes the mistake.
Oops.
Anything
Well,
else?
I'm going to bring my companion back as quickly as I can.
Excellent. How are you doing this?
Well, they're already levitating, and I've been maintaining the spell, so mostly it's just a matter of moving them in the direction of the ship, which presumably is also moving toward them anyway.
That's correct. Your companion is going to move you over, is actually behind the warship, which is currently heading towards your ship.
Ah.
So this is where the distance is so far, if you can see. This is your companion.
Right.
This is the ironclad.
Uh-huh.
And this is your guys' ship, which is heading directly for it.
So can I drop them onto the ironclad?
The ironclad is currently flipped back over. No, you cannot.
Okay.
And you must maintain the spell or your companion continues to fall. He has 2 rounds left before he goes all the way down. Nobody's lifted him up. He's been running parallel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You are
I'm
currently
not
above.
sure that I can do too much immediately then, unfortunately.
Well,
You can move them if you like, so we can
That's
move
what I'm
back
trying
over.
to do, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm going to move them toward the ship that I'm on. That's all I can think that.
Excellent. You move them an extra space as you focus upon your companion. Fizza is still currently unconscious. Hot Cam fires another round at the.
oh no.
He misses. Now that the ship is appropriately upright, right, in the air, it begins firing upon the galleon. 1,
Of course it does.
2, 3. Okay, well, I just need that natural 20. Okay, give me a second here, guys. I
Wait.
need the galleon. Where's the galleon? Stats. It has armor and shit. It takes... Woof. I need the captain to make a pilot roll. Who would like to roll 2d20s?
I might as well.
You have no upgrades here.
So 2 D20s.
Yes.
All we get.
Okay, so something gets destroyed. It takes 13 points of damage. It has 180.
Interesting. Not dead yet.
Something gets destroyed. Roll me a die. 6. Woof. Okay. Wow. That's horrible. One of the cannon mills hits the center mass, cracking it wide open. The ship is now lame.
Oh, boy.
Okay, you guys are now dead in the water.
Oh, God.
Or dead in the air. As a cannonball. It rights itself, fires, and hits directly in the center of the mass. Woof. The good news is that it has 180, but it lost 13. It is now dead in the water. Snow Comet. Wow, this is really getting horrible.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Snow Comet, go ahead and move yourself.
Hold
This
on.
is why you don't
I'm
negotiate
on the
with fight.
ship. I'm right on the upper deck of the ship.
No, you're not.
No, that's where I am. I'm. That's what I'm seeing.
You're right here. You're right here. The ironclad
Maybe
left
that's-
you. You're approximately... How much is this movement? Be about 80 feet away. You should see yourself, right? Yeah. Almost 100 feet plus away.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, I'm seeing something else. Hold on.
You should be right here.
This is what I'm seeing. This.
I got people in the wrong positions. Yeah, I got people in the wrong positions. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
You... I thought Pinnacle was Snow Comet and Snow Comet was Pinnacle. So go ahead and move yourself. Yeah.
There we go.
Pinnacle is currently on the ship. Yeah. There we go. Mm-hmm. You are way behind. You're literally where almost the battle started. You're about 100 feet from where the ironclad was last left. Pinnacle, it is your turn. A big snap and a roll.
Hey, what about a Brighthorn?
A Brighthorn's coming up. He's next.
Okay.
All right, how close is... or is it close enough that I could get my friend aboard here before the end of round?
So you just saw it. Your companion is being left behind in the air as the ironclad comes bellowing down upon your lame duck ship.
How close is the ironclad?
It is about 200 feet away. Closing rapidly.
Shite.
It's probably going to pass and give you a broadside.
Nice gas? Yeah. Yeah, we should never negotiate with pirates here. That
was a lucky ass shot. Jesus.
Yeah. We gotta distract their captain.
Natural 20, babies. That's how it does. It's got two ones and one natural. Woof.
So, why does everybody have to be in the air at the same time?
You guys have been in the air for a long time now.
Well, I know, but the people who are falling is what I'm thinking of, because I really need to go do something to distract the captain of the ironclad. Unfortunately, that would basically mean dropping the person I'm carrying right now.
Don't have to worry. I could teleport my way on back to the ship.
So currently we have one man who's unconscious, hovering, which Pinnacle you are maintaining. And
Right.
you have one companion who is currently free falling. And in 2 rounds, he's going to hit the dirt.
Right. It's the unconscious companion who is being levitated that I'm worried about. The other one, can do whatever. I think they'll be able to take care of themselves. The issue is that I need to get aboard the ironclad and basically attack the captain so that we can change the steering situation.
I mean, you're going to have to teleport or something. He's 200 feet away, closing fast.
Well, yes, it would be a mid-range teleport. That's the problem. It's a different spell. Cast that spell, you drop telekinesis. Yep. And of course, once I'm there, I really can't afford to be focusing on levitating somebody when I have a captain to fight.
Yep. What are you going to do, Pinnacle? You're in the middle of combat.
I know. I got to figure out how to keep them.
4, 3,
all right. I'm going to teleport over to the pirate ship.
You're allowing your companion to fall, to be clear.
Oh. There any? Well, can I teleport my companion onto the ship?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Roll me a teleportation.
Let's see. No.
I also read the rules on teleportation. This could be really bad.
Well, if I have to, I'll spend 3 tokens on the second try.
Are you doing that? I don't know. He's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 500 feet away. Anybody got the rules on that? Nobody did the...
Got the rules, teleport.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it so I can see it.
No, just the actual rule book.
Okay. This is kind of important.
Depends on the distance and the number of objects being rolled. Yourself at a few feet at a time is DC 5, and every few feet adds an extra 1 difficulty to the roll. Failing to teleport means you teleport somewhere you didn't wish to. DC depends on distance.
It's 500 feet.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to allow it. It's a 13, and the challenge is 12, right? That's like very hard. Tell me how you teleport your companion onto where? Where are you teleporting him? That's a great question.
I'm going to teleport him onto the ship right next to me, where it would be easiest to see where they're going to land.
The White Pearl? The one that's about to get broadsided?
Well, if I teleport him onto the other one, he's unconscious, so what the heck?
So I assume you're teleporting them.
All is that is it? Although, is that a shorter teleport in that case?
To the Ironclad or to...
The Ironclad, yes.
So to be clear, you succeeded, right? The DC, I'm going to make it 12 as you succeed.
Right.
Right. We'll place
Sure.
them right next to you, okay?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Anyway.
Excellent.
Because I'm about to disappear from the ship next turn, but...
Yeah. Brighthorn, is your turn. What do you do? DM's merciful. DM is merciful.
DM has
To
to
see
be.
if I can teleport myself onto the White Pearl.
Excellent. Roll me a teleportation. The DC is 12. We said it. That does not succeed. Would you like to keep that? It's a 6 and a 1.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
You fell. You continue falling. One more turn and you go splat. Fizza is still unconscious on the ship. Hakim, let's see here. Is going to fire again. Oh, that's a hit. Because it's a lot closer. See, the Ironclad has 11. Yep, okay. It takes 3 points of damage. The ships are closing in on each other. They hit, and the ball bounces harmlessly, but some of it gets through.
How is it harmless if some of it gets through?
It does no apparent damage.
Okay.
So to be clear, the Ironclad has a lot of HP and a lot of armor.
I figured that was the case. That's why
A warship.
that's why the boarding action was the reason. Anyway.
I'll write down the amount of damage they got through. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, it's probably 3 again, like last time.
It's a little bit more. Actually, the 3 landed on your... it's the captain's turn. He's going to direct the ship. The ship is about 100 meters away and attempts to broadside you. The captain can't do anything to defend against this. He's literally stuck.
Did somebody hit the rudder?
Oof. So nothing's destroyed. It takes a lot of damage. It takes 19 points of damage. Some of it is negated, but nothing major is destroyed. Just major parts of it are like ate away from the cannon blasts. Woof.
Anybody injured by flying debris?
That's 19. No. But I need everybody to do me a body check as the ship rattles.
Even the unconscious?
Even the unconscious.
Cool.
DC is 6. Not a problem. The shape shakes and rattles and like flames spew out from the distance. Snow Comet, is your turn.
Well, I mean, what can I do? I'm still unconscious. It's not like I can
you
wake
can
myself up.
continue to. Well, you're falling. Are you doing anything?
Wait, I thought Pina got me to.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
ship.
true. Yeah, that's true.
On the ship.
You're currently on the ship, unconscious.
Oh.
One of the crows walks over to you and gives you a pony bomb. You have 1 HP.
GM is very merciful.
Incredibly merciful.
Okay, Snow wakes up feeling disoriented and very, very angry.
Give me a second.
He looks.
See,
go and
did
get
you
that.
save one of the crows? Which one was it? Snow Comet.
I'm trying to remember. I think. Plus,
The first mate looks at you and says, "Aye, lad, we're stuck in the water. It looks doomed. We need to surrender."
okay. Okay, now I remember. I rescued 4 of the crew members.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first mate picks at you and gives you pony bomb. He's like, "Don't give up, lad."
Okay, Snow shakes his head and gets back up. And looked at the crow saying, "This captain ain't going to stop until we're either blown out of the sky or we can barely do anything at all."
I think that's when the cannons land and you're like, and you're shaking. You're like, ah!
He tries to calm the crew down, saying "Everyone, calm down." I tried to take up the captain's role at this point.
The captain is leaning heavily upon the steering wheel. He's trying to angle it, but the ship's not responding because you can see the mast currently burning and hanging off. This is terrible.
He asked the captain, "Is there any other way to move this boat?" I basically tried to...
He says, "No, lad, we're dead in the water. It won't be long until everything catches on fire and burns and we crash into the desert below."
We still have the emergency thrusters.
The emergency thrusters.
Aye! Look where we're heading. The nose is pointing down.
Yes, and if we can get to the ground, we can all get off.
Yes, thrust into the ground.
Well, do you have any other ideas, Captain?
That's nuts. Why did I listen to you to get close to the ship in the first place?
Would you be willing to come with me to the other ship? You, the captain, the crew, everyone, and we can continue the fight face to face. Our odds have got to be better than what we're doing now.
He says, "You're mad. You're mad. You're all mad."
Well, you have to be a little mad in a situation like this.
What's your plan there, laddies?
So grab your boarding axes.
He says, "Aye." He begins flying, right? Begins flying, and what is everybody else doing?
Where is he flying to?
He just starts flying, hovering, like Pegasus do. Start flying.
Wait,
Oh,
Snow looks
okay.
around and asks, "Where's Brighthorn?"
Aye, where is he? They look around and where is Brighthorn?
I thought he was with you.
Where is Brighthorn?
Snow then decided to fly towards the open to see if he can find him.
Sure, go ahead and roll me a mind. This will be a downgrade as smoke and stuff is in your
really?
face. Yep. You're flying up, the center mass is burning. Everything is starting to catch on fire now. Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
You don't know where he's at. Pinnacle, you're up next.
All right. I'm going to head for the enemy ship.
How?
Well, teleport is really the only option right now. We don't have any canoes. I can't fly.
Yep.
And if we don't stop it pretty soon, it's going to completely annihilate the ship we're on. So, go figure. Anyway, I'm going to tell everyone to follow me.
Yep.
And don't board across to the Ironclad.
Okay. Tell me how you're doing this. You're teleporting everybody on the ship, correct?
Well, not if they can fly.
The crows can fly. Hakim can't. He's a
Saudi Arabian.
Arabian. The captain can fly. So
Do we really
just
wanna-
you and Hakim.
Do we want to bring the Hawken? I mean, he's just a diplomat, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a diplomat.
So I'm not sure he'd be up for fighting here necessarily.
He's been firing the cannon. He's not good at it, but he's been firing it.
Yeah, wait. Why?
It's not. Besides, the captain is after the diplomats, so it's better. It would be at least
So, yeah,
lucky.
We're in combat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But,
Hold on, his mic keeps cutting in and out.
and
So what are you doing,
yeah,
Pinnacle?
try for a roll here, but this will probably require spending tokens. So
What are you doing?
I think
rolling.
Okay. Not a problem. Where are you going?
We're going right under the bridge so we can take the control of the ship from the captain.
You're teleporting into an unknown area?
No. I thought that was up on the main deck,
Oh,
basically.
you're going into the main deck? Okay. Are you taking Hakim with you?
I don't know. Does Hakim want to go?
I mean, are you going to ask him?
I don't know if we have time. Isn't he on the deck below us firing the cannons?
He's at the center. Right here.
Right. Hakim, you want to come?
Nope.
All right. Then we will... Yeah. We will... I'm just going to say too bad and drag him along anyway.
You're going to take him with you? Okay. You teleport.
Otherwise, he's the only one left on the doomed ship.
It's like, you want to stay? Nope. Okay. Peace. We're teleporting. You teleport onto the black horizon. Jesus. Okay, come with me, Athena. The black horizon. All right.
Fine.
Oh, that's the bottom. There we go. Okay. Place yourself.
Don't think I can do that at the moment.
Okay. You're currently on the deck with Hakim. The captain and the crows are flying, and so is Snow, I assume. Speaking of which, Snow, it is your turn.
Okay, wait. Did I teleport with him, or am I just flying around? Just want a little clarification.
Pinnacle, what are you doing?
I am attacking the captain or whoever is at the
You
wheel.
teleported. He looks at you with his sword bloodied and drawn. Fizza's still in his clutches as he stares menacingly at you. It is now Snow Comet's turn.
When the Snow saw the captain, he just had one thought: I want payback. So he just fly towards the captain and see if he can literally take a bite out of him.
So to be clear, you're covering 100 meters. Roll me a die 4. See how long it takes you to get there.
Big ship indeed.
It'll take you 3 rounds to get there.
Even with
with the rest of us?
I mean, he's literally selling pie you. At least everybody's kind of on the same map now.
Oh, we're closer.
Yeah. So teleportation is instant. Flying takes time.
I thought he was teleporting with us.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Place yourself next to the captain and Zach.
The one who isn't is Brighthorn because we don't actually know where Brighthorn is.
It will be Brighthorn's turn now.
okay, wait. So I was attacking.
No, it is now Brighthorn's turn.
Okay,
This is your last turn, Brighthorn. At the end of this round, you're taking 200. Well, actually, it's 40d6.
Oh my word. So, at least 40 damage. More than enough to knock you unconscious.
Yeah, it's 200 feet in the air, falling. What you doing,
And
Brighthorn?
3 tokens teleport onto the ship
Excellent.
with
I'm taking 1 token.
Black
of darkness.
Horizon.
Excellent. Where are you placing yourself? Go ahead and put yourself where you want to be. Fizz is unconscious. Hakim's like, oh my god, what are we doing? He says, let Fizz go, and he attacks. He attempts to swat at the pirate captain. He's not very good at it, but he will try. And he's going to use his stout heart here. 7. Pirate captain defends. Okay, he takes 7 points. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Thick-eyed. His goal is to attempt to wrestle Fizza away from the captain. He obtains Fizza.
Nice. Now we can hit with full power.
That's where the captain smiles at you and says, aye, lads, it's good to see you're here and gone again. He attacks the closest, unfortunately. 1, 2. Gotta beat my 17.
Okay.
Takes 17 points of physical damage.
I want to change it.
Sure, you gonna reroll?
More like using 3 of my tokens.
Excellent. I obtain 1 token of darkness. Tell me how you succeed. Tell me how the power of friendship saves your butt.
Snow's... Whenever the captain was clawing and literally trying to attack him, Snow has been using his ferocity to dodge each of those swings and nearly got clipped once or twice.
And as a move action, the boat flips upside down again. Everybody's falling again. Unfortunately, Hakim and Fizza are falling, and Fizza is currently unconscious.
I'm flying.
That sounds good to me, but everybody else is off.
I thought everybody else could fly.
Hakim and Fizza cannot fly. Brighthorn cannot fly. Pinnacle cannot fly. The only one with wings.
Hey, what about the captain? I thought he was coming with us.
He wasn't teleporting. He's trying to stay on with the ship. He's trying to guide it down. You're literally in the background. You can see the captain and the crows running around the strip trying to maintain it aloft as it is slowly descending down. Snow Comet, it's your turn. Your companions are free-falling again.
He yells at the captain and said, "Will you not get off, you fucking idiot!"
Aye, this is my ship, lad. I allow who is on and who's off. He smiles at you. You could still join me, boy.
I'm gonna say this once to your face, and that will be the end of it. I would rather give myself up to cruelty than being with you. Whoops. I don't know why. Something dropped. My bad.
Sure. What are you doing?
He fly passes the captain to try and help his companion.
Who are you going to? Fizza and Hakim are free falling. They do not have wings or magical teleportation.
I'm gonna try and save Fizza.
Sure. She is currently unconscious. Go ahead, roll me a body and a fly as you attempt to catch her. Oh, not a problem. You have obtained Fizza. Her unconscious form is limp in your body. Limp against your body. Pinnacle, it is your turn.
Alright. So we're falling again.
It's almost like it happened again.
A recurring theme. What's the difficulty to teleport inside the ironclad?
You're teleporting to a position be downgrade dice.
Okay.
You're trying to teleport into something you cannot see.
It's true, but we're really close this time.
Yeah, that is true. So it's just a downgrade dice, but it's closer.
I think at this point,
if we're inside, it's going to matter a lot less if the ship flips up down upside down or not. So let's go ahead and try.
You're going to be bouncing up against stuff.
Yeah, it's true, but from there we can actually grab hold of something and make progress.
That is true.
At least the theory.
At least you know why the captain wanted you to fight, be above deck, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing? How are you teleporting?
Well, just going to teleport and bring, at least to the second deck there, so we're below and have something under hoof.
Sure. Who are you teleporting? It's a downgrade dice.
Anyone who's...
It's a D12 instead of a D20.
Right. Anyone who's still falling.
So you know confidently you can do it, but who are you all teleporting?
Well, there's myself and at least the other ambassador that I'm aware of.
Hakim, yep. Do you want to keep that 7?
Is it good enough to get everybody aboard? Or at least us 2?
So I've been very generous. I'm not going to tell you. Are you going to keep that 7? Remember, it's a die 6 to teleport yourself.
Die 6 to teleport my... Oh! Okay, no, I'm not going to keep the 7.
Would you like to reroll it?
No, we're just going to have to auto-succeed on this one.
Okay, I get 1 token of darkness. Where are you teleporting to?
Going to the interior of the ship.
Which interior?
I don't know. The captain's cabin?
Excellent. You teleport into the captain's cabin. Come with me. You and Hakim come with me. Says we split the party again.
Well, if there's anybody else, we'll bring them along too, but...
That's a good question. You're auto-succeeding. Are you taking everybody with you?
Yeah, I'm going to take everybody who's still falling. No reason to let them suffer.
Excellent. Everybody comes with you into the captain's square. Copy.
Except for the 2 that is flying one.
Well, yeah, everybody who's still falling is what I specified.
Okay, cool.
I don't think you're falling.
No, I'm just carrying someone.
So, Brighthorn, are you going with them to the captain's squares? Sato succeeds, which means you go to here. Okay, you teleport into the captain's squares. This is what you see as you teleport into the area. You see what it appears to be. Reveal the area. Actually, you don't see this. You don't see all the bodies here.
Oh, we don't? Huh.
Because nobody's allowed in the captain's squares. You don't get to see, and they're not allowed in there. You, in a brief moment, right, of silence, you teleport into a room of darkness. As your eyes clear, you see what appears to be a bed, several books and papers and notes and a desk. You see some sort of magical device that's like hovering and twisting and turning. It seems to be putting off a lot of heat and smoke. You see what appears to be 2 chests in the corner. Speaking of which, since you just teleported, Brighthorn, it is your turn.
Examine the thing that object that's turning and giving off heat.
Right here. Go ahead and roll me a mind as you attempt to identify this. It's magical. You're not sure what it does. It's magical.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Fizza. Fizza's currently clutched within the arms of her savior. Hakim is going like, what is this? Some sort of device. He tries to identify it. Does he have anything? He's got sewing. He's like, this is clearly magical. Above deck, You hear another broadside.
Oh boy.
Okay, 16. 8 points goes through. You hear boom, boom, boom. But you guys are safe right now.
Yes, and we're in the perfect position to start wreaking havoc from the inside out.
Something happens. Above deck, Snow Comet, as you see the ship recorrect itself, right? As it flips over, the captain gives the orders to fire, and it once again fires upon him. He smiles at you as you are busy holding the unconscious, ambassador aloft. He says, "Too bad, boy. I'll enjoy watching you suffer and try to suck the moisture out of the sand. Be in the endless desert with no supplies." He laughs over the thunder of the cannons. In the distance, you see a cannonball land squarely upon the White Pearl. It is smoking and going up in flames. You can see it leaning heavily aloft. It takes damage and continues to go down. You can see like the captain and the crew struggling to keep it like somewhat level, but you can see it turning in an unnatural and obtuse way. It is your turn, Snow Comet. Oh, you need to come with me. You're still here on the Black Horizons deck.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm... Okay. Snow, thinking that if he charged in with the ambassador, that would be stupid and reckless, so he decides to try and fly away from... Well, fly towards the ship to try and help him, maybe if he could make a crash landing.
So to be clear, the ship has bypassed the other one. It is now like 200 feet away. And it is literally like turning and rotating slowly while keeping the broadside of its right towards it. So it made a pass, right? Open fired on it, and then it's turning and still broadsiding it, this time from the rear. I mean, it didn't do a lot of damage, but a cannonball definitely pierced its the White Pearl.
Oh no. They've now crossed the T to the rear. They're going to do a lot of damage here.
It's got a lot. It's literally just like sinking in the sky. It is descending, and the ship, the Ironclad, is just following it and harassing it as it's going down.
Seems unnecessarily rude.
It's a pirate.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that I can think of is retreating. To where?
Exactly. You're in the middle of the endless desert. What are you gonna do? You're in combat, Snow Comet. What you gonna do?
Snow's gonna fly towards the pole with the ambassador in his
Sure.
hooves.
You go ahead and roll me a fly check as you're attempting to fly towards the White Pearl. You easily maintain your guys' position. Roll me a die 4 as you attempt to get one. It's going to take you one turn. Okay, one turn before you get on there. Easy peasy. Pinnacle. We go back down into the belly of the ship where you see what appears to be some sort of magical device spinning and swirling behind it. It's like, hey, this is magical.
Does it appear to be powering the ship somehow?
Yeah. You see like a big smokestack coming from it. It's like spinning and swirling. It's spinning like super fast.
Is there any way I can knock it through the wall?
Sure. How are you going to do this?
I am going to basically just try hitting it with a fireball to start.
Sure.
Or maybe an ice ball since it's spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you doing this?
Well, I'm going to get as far away from it as I can and let else get the heck out of the way also. And then I'm going to carefully take aim and shoot it toward the other wall.
Sure. Would you like to keep that?
No, I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay. Spend a token of friendship.
Oh.
Okay. Your spell apparently has no effect on it. It's just like spinning. It's like super hot. And as you cast your spell on it, it just goes. And all the ice and stuff you spell cast upon it just simply slides off of its superheated whatever. You guys don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's not good.
Reinhorn, is your turn.
Okay. I try to. I examine the two chests.
They are locked. You can clearly see like a huge lock binding on them.
And what's on the desk?
Roll me a mind. Excellent. You find what appears to be notes addressing the current situation. You quickly discover who the captain is serving. You also find out coordinates of where the pearl was selling. This was a clear and dedicated hit. You quickly discover that it was the greed demon that was contacting this captain and informing them about the positions of the White Pearl. This information might be useful. Anything else?
Hint, hint.
These are written documentations, letters corresponding between the captain and the greed demon.
Take them.
Excellent. You've obtained incriminating incriminating paperwork. Fizza is still unconscious. Hakim's like, oh, what did you find?
Found a letter from who employ this captain. It's a demon we've been trying to stop.
Yep.
And I also found out that this attack on us was planned, and it's not. And they knew where our cat. They knew that you were going, and that the delegates were gonna come. That's why they hired the captain of this ship. I can't remember his name. Aim to stop you and us. It's greed. He did wanted the war to continue.
That makes perfect sense now. Why the ship was so quickly upon us. It knew our cell route.
Yes. And it could see us clearly.
The ambassador's eyes open widely as he stares at this. He says, "This is some sort of engine."
Yes, that's why we're trying to shut it down. It's powering the ship.
Indeed, yes.
If we can shut down this vessel, then the White Pearl will be saved. At least.
Nods in agreement. He's like, I don't know how to do it. I didn't roll high enough.
You saw what happened to my ice ball.
Says, I don't know how to shut it down.
Well, it's not like you can throw the engine out.
I mean, That's up to you. The captain continues to broadside the White Pearl. It continues to take damage as you can feel the gentle like swaying of the ship, and as the cannons continue to fire above you, you hear the loud as 3 distinct cannons continue to fire upon the White Pearl. It continues to take damage, not critical damage, but still damage.
Yeah, we got to bring that to an end.
You guys are really starting to think that this is probably the job. It isn't piracy. This is a assassination attempt. Yep.
Okay.
Snow Comet, is your turn.
Well, wait, am I back on the ship?
You are, after the end of this turn. You are currently flying towards it. You see, like, cannons balls, like... You can see, like, major holes being punched into the White Pearl. Its back is completely exposed, and there's nothing that the captain can do except for continue to, like, waver in the air as it's, like, slowly descending down. It is currently crippled and literally a sitting duck.
Okay.
You're literally flying faster than it is.
Snow looked down to Visor to check to see if she was doing okay.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a mind. Yeah, she's fine.
Hey. Well, he still continues to fly and see if there's anything he can do in the ship to get everyone out of this mess.
I mean, you can still see, like, the captain and the crows trying to do their best to, like, put out fires, but you can see, like, ropes and everything, like, being detached. Several fires have started on the ship, and the crows are, like, trying to put them out. But it is an airship, so...
He yells to the crew, "We need to find a way to get this bird going, and I don't care if we have to fly it ourselves."
Roll me a mind.
Push it. Push the,
Yeah, that's exactly what you say. Snow Comet doesn't know anything about ships, right?
No, what I was talking about is, like, pushing it. Like, the Pegasi and the crows just literally pushing it.
You're fairly confident that pushing it will work. Pinnacle, it is your turn.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can I identify this thing? Or
Sure. Go ahead.
take a shot at it. I really need more information on how to attack this thing.
I mean, yeah, you quickly discover, like, hey, yeah, this is definitely an engine. Whatever is doing it, this is powering it.
Dang it.
This ship is powered by this. Whatever this is, you're not quite sure. I mean, this is the first time you've seen this apparatus, right?
Right. Well, I'll try sticking something in it then.
Sure. Go ahead. Roll me a body as you attempt to jam it, I guess.
Yeah, with whatever I can find in the room that's, loose and solid.
Sure. What exactly are you using?
I don't know what's in the room.
As it snaps. I think you take like a sword, like an extra sword, right? Why not? There's weapons and stuff in here. And you take a sword and you stick it in, and you can see like the sword like gets snapped in pieces as it continues to spin super hot. Fizz is still unconscious. Hakim. He's like, well, what are we going to do? Apparently jamming it's not going to work.
We just need to do it better. We need a better object.
I think you skipped the bright one.
Did I?
Yeah, because... Yeah, Pina went, and then you went straight to Visor.
Okay.
Rhyhorn, what are you doing? Have I been skipping you? Shouldn't have.
think I could use stun. I could use stun rate of 4 to break the lock on one of the chests.
Sure. Go ahead. Crit! Tell me how you just go, blick, and clicks, and the lock falls apart. Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
That's an interesting lock you have.
Roll me a d20. You see 170,000 bits within this chest.
Now we have to take this ship.
So to be clear, 170,000. A nice price to pay for anybody's head, right?
Yes.
Anything else, Brighthorn, as you're looking at this huge bounty? You could buy a new ship with that.
By more than one.
What do you do, Brighthorn?
The entire chest is going to fit in the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, easily. Not a problem.
Nice.
I'm
Do you do that?
I'm taking the chest.
You take the chest. You have obtained a chest, a lot of bits. Anything else, Brighthorn?
See if I could break the lock on the other chest.
Unfortunately, that's what your array was. That was your action.
No.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. If it's unconscious, Hawkins like, whew, that's a lot of bits. It's good to know that we're not cheap. As he says that, you hear once again, boom, boom, boom. Oof. That's definitely some penetration there. Okay. Is it at the halfway mark? It's close. It's super close.
Ooh boy.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it's okay. Minus 18. Okay, Snow Comet, it's your turn.
Snow, well, I know he arrives at the ship, and then he talks to the captain,
Yep.
saying, we have to use the emergency thrusters.
He's like, yes, why not? We'll try anything. We're sitting ducks out here. They'll just continue to pound us until we're dead.
I'm sure anybody else suggests it.
I mean, what other options has he got? He says you need to go below deck. In the deck, and within my room, there's a crystal mirror. You need to jump through that mirror. Now be careful. Make sure nothing metals on you, or you'll get shocked by the meppets that are inside. Once you're inside, you need to activate the engine.
Snow isn't going to say anything and simply nods because he's well aware about the engine room. That was where Lansing got knocked out. So he ran towards the engine room through...
Well, we're going to send you to the second level. How about that? Since movement is a thing, we'll send you to right in front of the mirror. How's that sound?
Okay, that sounds good.
The mirror stands before you.
Okay.
Within the captain's quarters. Pinnacle, did you relock the captain's quarters? That's a good question.
Not.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Okay, and he makes sure that nothing metal is on him.
And that's your
So he
action.
drops off.
I assume you go through your pockets, make sure nothing metal on you.
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Just making sure.
Still set off the metal detector.
Pinnacle, it is your turn. So before you is a giant broken mirror, just to be clear. Oh, are you in the right area? You are not in the right area.
Yeah, I'm slightly confused. I thought I was looking at a giant spinny energetic thing.
So everybody should be on the bottom black horizon except for Snow. Snow is currently at the bottom of the white pearl.
There we go.
Oh, nope, you're not there yet.
Oh yeah, that's the electric.
That's the actual engine room. You're not right there.
I'm above.
Yep, now you're above. And that's the below? Yeah. Nope, that's the
Nope,
that's... There's too much shit. Okay, here we go. Here you go. You get to the entire scene.
There we go.
Here you are, right here. The broken mirror. There.
Okay, let me put down a little me there.
Okay.
Kaploop.
All right. Pinnacle, you're up.
Well, we have to take another stab at this thing.
Sure, what are you doing?
A very literal sense.
Sure.
I don't know. I'd like to shove a cannon into it right about now, but that
It's
would
on the
require
other
going
side,
and
up
getting one.
above. You can hear it.
No.
Next to it.
Tip off the crew to what we're doing here. We don't want to do that yet.
Yeah, so far nobody knows. Everybody thinks that you've teleported away. Nobody knows that you're down here.
No, it's nice. So
You're
yeah, I'm going to
safe,
find.
but in great danger.
I am going to find a bigger, heavier object. I'm going to coat it nice, and I'm going to shove it through that thing somehow.
So you're basically going to take a giant hammer and smash it through.
Sure, go ahead and try.
Smash it with a hammer is a popular solution.
So it's a body check, right? It's a body check?
I think so.
Yep. What are you smashing against it?
Oh, I don't know. What's in the room?
Well, the sword that you had is now broken. What else is in it? There's the chest. There's the bed. There's the desk and table. These are not metal objects.
Is the chest metal?
Parts of it are. It's mostly wood. Oak.
Yeah. Good heavy oak might be useful. I don't know. Yeah, let's toss that in there. It'll be fun.
Okay. You damage it and start spinning and whining, but it continues to spin.
Oh, that was not quite enough. We'll have to succeed here, or rule.
It has natural armor.
Oh,
It's an
all right,
inanimate
fine.
object.
Well,
It's
we
like the
damaged
ship.
it. We've now proven that it can be done.
Of course.
We just need to do more of it. Well, before I wasn't sure if I was actually going to even damage it with these efforts.
You do? Yeah. You can damage anything.
Actually, one question. Is the chest actually damaged enough for anyone to open it now?
To be clear, whatever was in the... you did use the chest, correct?
I thought I was using the one that was empty and had all the bits removed.
I thought you threw the entire chest in. Are you
Through
using the one that's not open?
No, I thought I was throwing the one that was open because everything in it, the 170,000 bits, had already been removed.
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
stuck it in his bag of holding, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Byron did.
Are you getting it out and throwing it in?
Yeah, that would make more sense. There's probably other useful stuff in the unopened chest. I really do not want to destroy that stuff.
Unless there isn't anything.
I mean, we found incriminating evidence and 170,000 bits already, so... what other treasures may await us here?
I mean, the chest is right there. Are you damaging this or not? That's
Well,
your action.
Yeah, I'm going to take the opened chest, toss it in there,
Okay.
and damage it.
Sounds good. It is damaged. It spins and whines and complains, but doesn't appear to be very damaged, if that makes sense.
Not very damaged, okay. Dang it. This thing's hard to kill.
It should be. It's an engine. Bryoran, you're up next. Bryoran?
Okay, let's see if I can and break the lock on the other chest.
Sure, go ahead and roll me telekinesis as you attempt to snap it. Break it apart. Or stun ray it, whatever you're attempting to do. It does! It's a little bit more messy. It's not as clean as the last one, but it does break.
Okay. Now let's see what's inside this one.
Okay, let's see here. You see assortment of potions.
Well,
Do we have any explosives?
do I have any
Potions.
do I have any indication of what kind of potions they are?
Sure, go ahead and roll. This would be a mind as just a quick glance over. Oh yeah, you know exactly what there is. Roll me a die 4, die 4, die 4. Okay, you find 4 bottles of water breathing. You find 2 bottles of potions of dark vision. And you find 4 bottles of potions of wild growth.
Sounds interesting.
You rolled a natural 20, so crit on all this. You know exactly what these things do. I mean, tell me how you know all this stuff.
I remember reading some textbooks before I moved into the or I attended the School of Friendship.
Okay. Anything else? As you find this assortment of potions.
Take all of them.
Excellent. You've obtained a chest full of potions. Make sure that you write down 4, 2, 4.
Wait, didn't you ask for him to roll four dice?
No, it's 3.
Oh, okay.
There's only 3 potions that I'm aware of.
Okay, my bad. I thought when you said roll me 4, don't know what happened.
These are consumables, one use only, but it's a stash.
Okay.
Fizz is currently unconscious. Huckham's like, woohoo! Look at all this treasure. Now we just need to get away with it. As that happens, it does pin, of course. It does do damage. Okay. Who's on the ship?
Me.
Roll me a die 5 now.
Oh boy. A die 5?
Do not roll a 1.
Wait, die 5.
So it's just /R D5. This is another part that gets ripped off of the ship.
D5.
And it's another
1d5.
That's correct.
And total 1.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Woo!
Let's do damage first. It is past the halfway mark. You're very confident now that pieces are just simply sloughing off the ship now. 9 points of damage. So far, let's see here, what is this? The bow begins shattering and falling apart. I need everybody who's on the ship to roll me a body now.
Okay.
Do not roll low. Yeah, you're fine. You hear like the crows squawking and calling as the ship's like literally falling apart around. You see at the bow of the ship, right? A big cannonball like literally punches through it, and you see like holes being punched through it and gaps. You see sunlight within the depths of the ship. You're thinking that
Still gonna wanna. Snow yells out through the hole. Stop putting holes in my ship!
it's not your ship.
I just want to add in that Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. That's done. That's done. Snow Comet, you're up next.
Okay, Snow is going to jump into the Crystal Mule.
Excellent. Do you have anything metal on you?
He left behind Black Sealed and stuff.
And stuff. What do you currently have with you?
Boarding light, helmet, saddlebag, boots, aids, bucket, clock, food, Black Sealed, 2 of them, a lamp and a telescope. All just kind of...
any of those items metal?
Black Sealed, lamp, and the telescope along with the clock, bucket, and the helmet, and I think the boarding is not metal, but let me double check.
If it's if it's light, barding,
yeah, it is
fine.
light. Yeah, it's light.
Go ahead and place yourself right here. Before you stand several holes in the wall as cannonballs continue to pierce the side of the ship. Before you stands what appears to be a magical engine room. A massive engine is swirling and twirling around you. You see lightning and electricity. There's a lot of energy, and your the back of your main begins to stand up on end. Roll me a mind as you enter into this room.
Okay.
You don't see anything. Within the lightning and electricity, you don't see nothing.
Well, Snow's going to try and find that button that the captain was talking about to activate it.
Okay. Where are you going to look? Currently, you see 2 tables with tools, half-eaten mill. You see what appears to be raw resources, just natural raw resources, like sheet metal, old planks.
Snow's going to take a look. He's going to check the table.
Sure.
Right on.
You do not see any button, anything that you're looking for, but you do see several tools and equipment.
Can you take a look over there?
Sure, why not? Roll me another mind as you're looking at the tools and equipment. Yeah, it's tools and equipment. It's stuff. It's like, you're not a mechanic, right? I think that's when you hear like a snicker, like, the captain bit off too much. It's about time. Soon I will be free.
That's... Snow then yelps out, "Who's there?"
Pinnacle, it is your turn.
All right. So, how hard would it be to start feeding parts of the bed into this thing?
I assume you're just tearing off chunks of the bed and just throwing it in. Sure, go ahead and roll me a body. Wow.
I was thinking that he was going to go for just throwing the entire bed in there.
Is it the mattress? Is it the mattress that's going to stop it? Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, roll me a body and see if you can do anything to it.
We'll try. Let's see. Where is... Oh, that's... I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Now we got it.
I think he...
Just jam it up. Stick crap in it and see what happens.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Yep, go ahead.
I just got to reopen Roll20. Accidentally closed it. Give me just a second here while it figures out what it's doing. Okay, so dice is 20.
Awesome. Okay. You definitely do damage.
Yay!
The bed is quickly chewed up and catches on fire. It begins to whine and swirl and twirl as you bypass a lot of it, and it's just like... there's starting to be problems with the ship, and you begin to feel like the ship like stuttering, like in midair, and you see like smoke begin to like bellow out of it, right? As like not the natural like constant smoke, you see like actual like
Okay. So we're making significant progress. Good.
Now, just something I have to ask out of character.
Sure.
Why don't y'all just teleport the engine out? Just chuck
We're
it.
I mean, I tried that.
No, you've been bashing it as far as I can tell.
Well, I've hit it with an ice ball, for instance. That didn't do anything.
But y'all didn't really teleport it out.
Oh,
I mean,
that's an interesting idea.
Yeah, teleporting. Just
Yeah.
that fall.
that
Speaking of
would
which,
work.
Brighthorn, it is your turn. You see Pinnacle feeding stuff into the the ship's engine, right? And you can see like it's clearly being damaged.
I wonder what a stun ray will do against it.
Sure, go ahead and roll me that sweet, sweet stun ray. Actually, the bed's gone now. That's destroyed. Just
Or
throw
the
a bed in it.
captain, so screw him.
You cast a spell, Brighthorn. A little bit of magic is through. It doesn't hinder it, right? It's not as bad, right? The beds seem to be much more effective. But you did get some damage through, to be clear. It is spitting and sputtering. Fizz's turn. Huckham's like, yeah, throw more shit in it. Try to stop it. That's where you hear more cannon shots. And you hear above deck, hey, what's going on with my ship? You hear, you see the smoke like, so the cannons continue to fire. Okay. Who's on the ship?
Me.
Roll me a die. 4. Jesus.
For a walk?
Roll a 1. That'll do it.
Work in the morning.
Don't tell me it hits the engine.
It hits the engine room.
That's it. I'm re-rolling it. Nope.
Sure,
No.
sure. Yeah, well, okay.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
It's the engine room when you're in the engine room. This is terrible. This is horrible. Go ahead and re-roll. Okay. Oh, dear. What can I do here? Okay, it's that. Oh, wow. Okay, Captain. Okay. What was the DC? 18. It's a roll-off.
13.
Okay, above deck, the steering wheel. We get an overland shot, and you see the steering wheel get blown off, and the captain is like, getting thrown off onto the deck. But the steering wheel and the main device that's keeping this steering is completely gone. The ship's not going to last much longer. Snow Comet. Above, you can literally, like one above you, the cannonballs rip through the White Pearl's steering. And you can, see chunks of the deck above you get ripped apart. It is now your turn, Snow Comet.
Snow just groans and just says, "Where is everyone?" And looks around, wondering if there was anyone around, and literally demanding, "Who's it in you?"
Roll me a mind as you're looking around.
I can't. No, I'm re-rolling that. I had enough at the 5.
He says, "It is I. I am the Muppet of the ship. Muppet. Muppet of the ship.
The Muppet?
Indeed. Who do you think powers this vessel?
Okay, fair enough. But right now, we are in trouble right now, and we need to get out of here as fast as we can.
Not my problem.
What?
Soon, the engine will be destroyed, and I will be free.
You do realize that when the engine hits you, you will probably be dead.
No, this is my cage. You see, I power this device.
For the love of all that is holy of Celestia's son!
I know, right?
Fuck. I just want to get this ship out of here as fast as possible because I don't want to see my friends or anyone else in this crew to be blown out of the sky. So, at least just help me out here. Maybe I can find a way to get you out of that cage.
Roll me a charm as you're trying to convince the Meppet. Let's see here. What's its charm? Okay, die 8. Okay, the button's over there. He points to a big red button in the back of the ship. You don't have anything metal on you, do you?
No, and I'm just gonna say this. That's convenient.
He says, why don't you pick up some of those tools and those metal tools and push the button.
And he just looks at him with this deadpan look and just says, "You really think I will fall for that?"
Maybe.
I'll deal with you later, but right now, Tim first, ship out of here, then you.
Excellent. You push the red button. Okay. The engines explode in electricity as it roars to life. You may literally place yourself anywhere on the map.
Wait, I can?
Come with me.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to at least towards here. Like about close to Banthea.
Okay.
Isn't that where the cat capital is? Pantheria?
Is that where you're going?
Well, no, I'm legitimately asking. Is that the capital of the,
Ping
the
where
capital?
you'd like to go. Here, actually, I'll give you a boat, and this is where you can go. Controlled by all players. There we go. Okay.
Well, I can't. For some reason, I can't ping. That's a little dumb.
Let's double click you. Yep.
Okay, there we go. Ah. Guy. Okay. If we can, but if we can't, then at least have it right with you,
Okay.
because at least we'll have water.
Excellent. Well, that's actually seawater, but that's fine. So this is what you see. Well, actually, you don't see anything. You're in the middle of the ship. But this is what the crew sees. A portal literally opens up and a burst of energy as a wormhole literally opens up between them and the ship disappears. And yeah, party split even more. You are literally one day from Pantheria. Unfortunately, you are crashing now. Pilots. Yeah. I need 2d20s as you roll for the captain's pilot lane skills.
2d20s?
Yep. Don't roll one. Here. Okay. Yep, 12. You're fine. The ship was like careening down and crashes. Everybody survives as you literally land into what appears to be some sort of sand dune. Back to the other ship, you can hear the captain's cries as like, "God damn it! Where did they go?" Pinnacle, you're up next.
All right. Let's see. We couldn't see the other ship disappear, right?
Nope.
But
you did hear, like, "Ah, damn it! Where'd they go?"
Yeah, and there's no more cannon fire.
Not yet. It's not his turn yet.
Oh, that's true too. Well, I'm gonna have to take a peek out. Well, I'll look around the room.
You don't see nothing outside. There's no access points that you can look outside at this area.
No, I meant look at the other parts of the ship. Basically, exit the captain's cabin.
Oh, you exit?
No, I want to look around and see if there's anything else in here of interest.
Sure. You want to roll me a mind? Let's see here. You've already discovered the information. You've already got the goodies out of the box and the engine room. You destroyed a nice bed.
Yes, but it was for a good cause.
It was for a good cause. You quickly discover that the material that the captain quarters is made out of is that black materials that you currently have with this shield. Some sort of anti-magic material.
Interesting.
It's resistant.
That would probably effective against the engine, actually.
Assuming you could get it out.
Well, that's a slightly different problem. Although, if the other ship has actually escaped, there's not really such a need to down this vessel.
You don't know that it escaped.
Well, that's what I was asking about earlier, but you said we heard the killing about it.
What are you doing, Pinnacle? You're still in combat. What do you do?
Well, okay. If we don't know that it escaped, we still have to try and save the ship, so we're going to try and shove the anti-magic field or material into it.
What anti-magic shield? Do you have a shield?
I'm slightly confused. Anyway, I like the idea that was suggested earlier about teleporting it out of here.
Sure.
Can I basically teleport the engine off the ship?
Sure. Go ahead and try.
Sure.
Why
Okay.
Would you like to keep it? It's a 9.
I think I'll try re-rolling.
Sure.
Wait, one question. How thick is the armor of the ship?
It fails. Are you going to get a measuring stick? Well, if you look at the doorway, you're fairly confident that it's at least a foot thick.
Okay, interesting.
Then wait, wouldn't...
Let's experiment here.
You attempting to teleport the engine out fails.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I really figured just teleporting it anywhere would work, so must be a pretty well ensconced magic there.
Or it's just, tied down.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, everything. A lot of the things in this room would have to be tied down. Otherwise, they would.
Correction, it's bolted down. Bolted down.
Oh, bolted. Okay, that makes sense.
It's an engine.
Oh, well.
So I assume engines are bolted down.
Yeah.
It's some sort of magical engine. Your guys aren't sure what it is. But it is clearly bolted down to the ship itself. So you literally attempted to teleport the entire ship. As you can quickly discover, it failed. Anything else, Pinnacle, as we move on? Brighthorn, it is your turn.
And since I haven't heard of anything else, I'm gonna try another stun ray at the engine.
Sure. Go ahead. Okay, looks like 2 points got through. You're making headway, just not a lot. It continues to whine and sput and sputter, but nothing else happens. Oop, that's 16. Anything else?
No. No, unless I can cast another stun ray.
No, that was your action. You still move.
No.
Is there any place you'd like to move?
Probably a little closer.
Sure. Fizza. Fizza is currently unconscious. Snow Comet.
Yep.
Well, actually, it's Hakem, who's like looking around to see if he can figure out anything. He says, I mean, you guys are doing damage to it. It's just an inanimate object. It's tough.
Well, it's not like there's an on and off switch.
It's weird. The captain's of above deck, but he's still controlling it here below. It's strange. Speaking of which, it's the captain. Above deck, you can hear him like barking orders and saying something. Does anybody speak Stormguard? Stormguardish. I need everybody to roll me mind.
Including the one that is out of the battle.
You're out of the battle, so you don't need. The people who are in the captain quarter of the the Dark Horizon.
Cool.
Okay, Brighthorn, you hear the clank of feet above your deck, right? You hear like the crew like talking and murmuring amongst themselves, and you hear the latch above deck get chunk, chunk, and you hear the heavy footsteps of the captain. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, "What's going on down here?" At least that's what you think he said. Snow Comet, coming back over. You're in a wreck, literally in a wreck in the middle of the endless desert. I wasn't expecting this, so I didn't have a wreck prepared. I didn't even know that this ship would be destroyed. But it happened. You are in the middle of the endless desert.
And you said that it's a day away from Pantheria.
Oh, by airship, yes. I think you
And
can
by land.
see the lights in the distance, right? You can see the metal the
Structures.
golden structures of Pantheria. You see the golden dome of the palace. I think you can see like a few like trade caravans and like cat farmers and
Okay.
they're like
So-
looking at this massive ship crashing and you're burning. It's pretty obvious that something is clearly erect here. You know that something or someone is going to be approaching your area. This will work. Just make this into sand.
Right.
I've got a wreck, but yeah.
Just in that scenario.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. But here's your wreck. There's a wreck. So it works. It works.
Okay. Snow tries to call for the crew and the captain. Try to get everyone organized and, just try to find out who made it here and who didn't.
Okay, starting from back to I need you to roll me a percentile, a D100, to see who all made it. Everybody did. Okay, cool. That's easy enough. Didn't have to roll percentile for everybody. Everybody's like looking up, like wide-eyed and like, oh, that's crazy, dude.
Tell me about it. Then Snow Comet said, "We need something to help Physia.
Fizza is still unconscious.
Fizza.
She's above deck, unconscious.
Okay, does anyone have a pony bomb or something that can heal her up?"
Yeah, one of the crows gives her a pony bomb, and she comes to.
Snow knelt down to her and say, "You alright there, Ambassador?"
She like smiles up at you and says, "You guys did your job. You guys protected us." And she like blinks slowly and looks off in the distance, and you see Pantheria, the capital, and their goal and objective. And she says, "Thank you very much. We've made it. So close."
No. Snow then said, "Don't celebrate just yet. While you were unconscious, we were under a fight with that captain that knocked you out."
Wait, how long have I been unconscious? We were still several days away.
You can thank the emergency engines.
We were
Don't
5 days away.
Don't ask. It gave us. It was a wormhole.
And the captain like looks at you, right? And his like hooves are crossed, and he's like, "You saved us, but look at my ship."
Oh, get over it already, Captain. If we took any longer, we would have been destroyed in the middle of the desert. At least now, there's a place where we can get supplies and repair ourselves.
Says it's going to take years to repair this. And he like looks around, and he's like, "Where's your companions? They need to pay up for this crap." I think we get like this scene where you two are like looking at each other and like looking around. Like, where's your companions?
Celestia, damn it.
It's alright, lad. It's alright. Not all of us can survive.
No, I have a feeling that I have this gut feeling that they're on the ship trying to slow the ship down.
As well, we outran them. At a great cost. I'm sorry about your friends. I'm so sorry.
Snow looked at them and said, "I've turned us still around. They're not going down without a fight. But right now, we need to get ourselves situated. So, okay. Here's what we'll do. Me and Fizza will continue on to Panthea, and we'll tell them that we're sent here to negotiate, and our ship crashed and we need in desperate repairs. We even tell them about how that captain apparently tried to kill the ambassador."
You have no information in regards to that.
No. Remember last session when we tried to negotiate them, he straight up tried to kidnap the ambassador and was outing about...
You're fairly confident he was trying to kill him.
Either way, he did mention that he's under another client. I still remember the last session. He spouted out about how he was under contract with someone else.
Indeed, you got any proof for this? It seems all too fishy. And the catfolk are suspicious. No doubt some of their guards will take you into custody.
Well, considering that Liza here is sent here to negotiate, and someone tried to kill us, I think it's safe to assume that something is going on.
Well, we'll see what happens. So Snow Comet, right? Your character is literally miles and miles and miles away from you. Are you gone? Are you out of combat?
Yeah, I'm out of combat.
I'll assume you ain't returning, so
I mean, it's not like we can wormhole back again.
No, the ship's wrecked. And you're pretty confident that the engine room's like dead, right? With that first burst of energy, it's done. It's out. You out?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're out of combat.
Okay, all right. Back to the Dark Horizon. Pinnacle, you're up next. You can hear her stomping and stomping up above the deck. You hear something Stormguard-ish, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Hold on. See?
Pinnacle, you with us?
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, is he? I don't know. I'm not looking at
Yeah, I taken a look. Okay, there we
My
go.
bad.
Okay.
I was just saying we got to do this quickly. Then, if we got a time constraint, apparently. Do we have any tools that could go after the bolts on this thing?
You see no tools in here. This is the captain's quarters, not the machine shop.
Well, yeah, but it is the engine, so I don't know.
It's
Oh,
magical engine.
well, yeah, but the reason I couldn't teleport it out, you said, was because it's bolted down. So.
Correct.
So if we could unbolt it, it'd probably throw itself out the window.
Oh, yeah. Very much so.
Is there any way we can undermine the bolts? What are they bolted into?
The ship.
Yes, but I mean, is it a wooden plank or
No. The ship is made out of the material, the dark material, of which, like, the shields that you currently have.
Oh, so basically everything is bolted down. Like industrial bolted.
It's almost like it's designed to be flipped upside down, up and down. You guys still haven't identified it, which is kind of funny.
Well, maybe we should take another stab at it.
What do? You are currently in combat. You hear the stomp, stomp, stomps above you. You know that you
I'm
did
gonna
not
have
defeat
another
the
look at
guards.
Hey, yeah, we defeated some of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to figure out what this thing is again, so I can figure out how to kill it faster.
Sure. That roll me a mind as you identify.
Oh, come
It's an
on.
engine. It's an engine. I mean...
Yeah, let me try re-rolling that.
Yeah, it's an engine. It's an engine. Okay, well, there you go. Brighthorn, it's your turn.
So, something else.
Let me try to identify it.
There we go. You know that this isn't an engine. This is a, what's it called? What's it?
Muppet?
It's not a method. This is an actual magical device. It's a stabilizer. What's it called?
Gyroscope?
Thank you. Gyroscope. Yes. Why couldn't I think that? It's a gyroscope in which it is equilibrium. Should this be flipped out of order, you know that this ship will be spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
Oh, now we gotta break it.
You quickly discover that. This is a gyroscope in which it's magically attuned to this vessel. It will literally spin this vessel over and over and over again.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh.
No, another stun ray.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You penetrate more. But once again, it's resistant. You know that it's magically resistant. Told you this before, but yes. And it continues to bellow out the smoke. Because you're casting a spell now, you hear above deck, "What's going on down below? There's someone down there." And that's where you hear the toom, 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 toom. And the door opens. And since, it's the captain's quarters, he literally walks inside with his guards. He says, "Aye, lads, this is where you teleported off to."
Maybe.
This is a pity. A pity. You guys would have been a fine crew.
Well, if you didn't stab everybody in the back, maybe we could have trusted you enough for that purpose.
Pirate? He says, "Aye, aye, where's my chest? You wouldn't be stealing from a pirate, would you? What the hell happened to my bed? And what are you doing to my engine?" He says, "Well, I guess this is where you have to die." It's tax nearest. Okay. Brighthorn. Defend against 11 as the guy tries to slash you. Take 11 points of stamina damage as a sword bites deep into. The Storm Guard begin firing upon you. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Gotta beat my 5. Take 5 points of stamina damage. Whoa, what's this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, rebirth?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you fall down. You need to defend yourself against the... Well, actually, you fall unconscious, right?
Yeah.
On your turn, rebirth effects, right?
Okay.
So...
Okay. I just didn't know
Yeah.
what the order of events would be.
Yeah. It's on your turn, rebirth takes effect. Keep it, right? But just be aware. Pinnacle, you and Hakim are still standing. You are closer. Defend yourself against the 5. So you're currently unconscious. You defend yourself against the 5. Now it's the shields. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Defend yourself against an 8, Pinnacle.
Sheesh.
Take 8 points of stamina damage.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay. Okay, you defend yourself. Pinnacle, you're up next.
All right.
Your companion falls unconscious.
We seem to
You're the last. You and Hakim are like dodging bolts and stuff. As like the storm guards and the captain's slashing at you. He says, "Not my bed. I imported my bed."
Well, we exported it.
You want to pay for that,
Anyway,
reindeer?
it's a... Many have tried. It's a target-rich environment. I'm going to open up with fireballs everywhere.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yep. Oh. Let me try that again.
Okay, I get 1 token of darkness.
Much better.
Okay. Oh, I'm liking this captain. He's eating through you guys' stuff. Woo!
There he is.
Who are you targeting with your fireball?
I was just, shooting more or less in a line here. There's plenty to hit.
Sure.
Oh, so
It's definitely an enclosed area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know whether they can dodge in this much space cramped as they are
So-
on top of each other.
I don't think even you can dodge.
Well, that's an interesting question.
You're literally nuking your own position.
No, it was just like right in front of me. So there's one. There's the
Tell me how big this fireball is.
As big as I can get it. If I could hit all of them, I would. If I have to dodge my own fireball, I'll do it.
Okay. Sounds good. Here's a good question. Is Hakim in the fireball?
Preferably not, but I trust that Hakim can also step backwards if needed. He's not in this space where he's compressed like everybody else.
The door is still wide open, so I guess I could clear that out. There we go. Reveal area. Yep.
But yeah, we're, kind of... Where's the thingy button?
You're pretty sure that this is the crew. This is the last of everybody. So first
we cleared out a bunch of them earlier.
Yeah. This is the captain. I'm throwing the kitchen sink at you. I'm going to try to whip you out. So first things first is the captain. Defend yourself. Got 14. He's going to eat it.
Ugh.
Let's see. He's got magic resistance, but that won't help. His HP? No, I need his old HP, not this new one. That's a good question. Did he heal up? He's got potions.
Yeah, but did he have time between flying the ship though, and shooting?
I mean, he had several rounds where he was just barking orders. And he was injured.
True. Yeah, it's true. There was a hit that did 7 reduced.
Let me look at his HP first before we go back. Storm guards, let's go ahead and get them. They're the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Roll 10 D8s. Looking for crits. No crits. Okay. Everyone takes 15. Cool. Let's go ahead and knock these guys out. Pinnacle, you need to roll against your own fireball. Since you said you were nuking yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
If that's what it takes today.
Take 15 points of fire damage.
Hello, we got this.
I'm still busy. I'm sorry. I'm just dropping to see what's going on.
Pinnacle's nuking himself. literally nuking himself.
And we managed to open a wormhole to another destination.
Hopefully you managed to do this.
15 fire damage, yep. The captain falls unconscious.
Okay.
Wait, so...
I'm not going to have him use potions. There we go. Hakim's fine.
So everyone is unconscious?
Everybody is set by Hakim.
No, actually.
That's right, we have Rebirth.
Pinnacle is not unconscious. I have enough hit points to absorb 15.
You've got enough HP to absorb 15 points of damage?
Yeah, my default HP is something like 40.
You've been... Okay, alright. Okay.
I think, anyway. Have I taken more damage than I thought? Let me check my character sheet, but...
Okay. All the storm guards fall unconscious. The captain falls unconscious. Rebirth occurs. Go ahead and keep that rebirth.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stand up. And we are now officially out of combat.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to nuke myself. Okay, alright. We'll allow it.
Haven't got a lot of hit points left, but yeah, I had enough to soak that.
Sure. What happens now that we are out of combat? Oh, and the engine takes damage. Of course it does.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
my
how
word.
much damage did you? You did 16. It's still functioning. It's still absorbed it.
A miracle.
16 minus 8. It's not looking good, though. It looks
Well,
really
we no
bad.
longer have any pressing need to finish destroying it.
It is puffing.
So what? It's like a steam
It's an ironclad.
steamboat?
Yep. It is based on a steam engine. It's actually a gyroscope, in which they've been throwing crap into it. Yeah.
So, did Brighthorn take the potions, the healing potions?
There are no healing potions. There are potions, however.
Yeah, with water breathing, growth, and darkness. Well, you can see.
No, it's water breathing, dark vision, and wild growth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I will give a pony balm to Brighthorn.
Everybody should be up, except for the captain and the crew who are currently unconscious and nuked.
Oh, well, okay. And I'll search the captain.
You guys defeated the crew. Everybody obtained 1 token of friendship for defeating a mini-boss.
Gee.
How'd you like it? How'd you like my mini-boss? You like him?
Well,
Considering that it gave us a red bar of money, it was fun, but come on.
Okay, for us, it's not as much of a problem as the situation we were in.
Yeah. Now we have one big issue now. How the heck are we supposed to get back together?
well,
That's a great
now that we
question.
have a ship to ourselves, I think we can fly it.
Excellent. First thing is first. Go ahead and roll me a piloting skill as you attempt to identify how the captain piloted this vessel.
Hey, I'm actually all good now. I'm not busy no more.
Are you trying to get into the game? What are you doing?
I'm all done. I just had I had to go home. I had to do a few things.
So are you
just
joining
listening
us?
and, yeah, I
Okay.
got stuff done. But now I'm done.
Yeah, you're cutting
Yeah.
in and out though,
Yes.
man.
Well, the battle is over. So,
Yeah.
yes, you may come back in.
I know.
Pinnacle, you're not sure how this ship is piloted.
Oh, dang it.
I'll give it a try.
Warren, you want to have a stab at it?
Brighton, you're not sure how this ship is piloted.
Does our ambassador have any ideas?
Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and have him roll. It's a die 8. You might crit. You did not crit. Nope. It's like, I don't know.
Okay.
How did the captain was above deck with no steering wheel pilot this vessel?
Well, there wouldn't be any instruction manual around, with there?
The captain is currently unconscious, along with his crew. So,
Right.
by the way, the engine continues to turn. It does not stop. You are continuing forward.
Forward what? Let's go upstairs and have a look.
Okay. You guys head upstairs. Are you doing anything with the captain and the crew?
Is there any way we can restrain him?
Yes, this is a ship. So there is a rope all around. You
Can we toss them off the ship?
Yes, that is an option, but you see
Let's
beds.
throw them
and
overboard.
mats. They are currently at your mercy, yes. You may throw them off the ship if you wish.
Tempting.
So,
Who is that? Is that Dash?
That's yeah, he's cutting in.
It's
and
me.
out, right?
Yeah, it's like, that's terrible.
yeah,
You're like fading in and out.
Okay, he muted himself, so he's probably fixing himself right now.
Sounds like he's out in the boonies or he's got bad sunlight.
Either that or it's really snowing out though.
That's true too. That messes with your signal too. What do you guys do?
So we're just focusing on Peanut and Blackthorn, right?
So currently, Pinnacle and Brighthorn are on the vessel. We're trying to figure out what they're doing. So far, they don't know how to pilot the ship. The crew's at their mercy, which is currently unconscious. You guys go above deck, and you see what appears to be no wreck or anything like that of the White Pearl. The ship seems to have gone missing.
Well, that's probably a good sign. They're probably not all dead.
Can we see Pantheria from here?
No. And as a matter of fact, roll me a geography as you look around at the endless desert. See if you guys pay attention in class. Pinnacle, you know that in the current trajectory of the ship, you guys know you are heading away from Pantheria. Panthera.
I think I'm good.
Are we gonna?
I don't know.
Are we going to hit
you sound a lot better.
immediately?
What?
Okay, good.
Are we going to hit anything
No.
soon?
You guys are currently level and balanced, although you can look behind you and you can see black smoke puffing and pooing out of the engine room. However, the engine, which is currently online and still going, continues moving forward.
Okay. For
You
now,
are currently
we're at least
heading east.
stable. Currently heading east. Okay. Well, we have to figure out how to turn the ship around then.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys are heading south. I forgot he turned into you guys. You're heading towards the mountains. Oh, shit. Oh, my
That's
God.
my earlier question.
Oh, yeah. He did turn into you.
Wait. Wait, how did wait, what happened to the steering wheel and the controlling of the ship? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, so to be clear, Dash, which ship are you on?
Yeah.
Please be on my ship.
Are you on the White Pearl or the Black
Please.
Horizon?
Please be on the White Pearl. Please.
I am
Please,
not
yes.
on the battleship.
Okay,
I am not on the battleship.
excellent.
Okay, so he's on the White Pearl then.
Good. Now you guys can actually have interaction with each other. It's going to be isolated. It's going to be a sad, sad day.
Party is wonderfully split here.
That sounds about
Yep.
right.
So you want me to explain to Dash the situation of the White Pearl?
Sure. Why not? Let's take a breather from the Dark Horizon and go ahead and catch up on your companion who's been asleep for a little while.
Okay.
For reasons. Because of reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Lansing, old buddy, old pal. You missed quite a lot during your sleep. Because we ran into the captain, he butchered us, destroyed our sail along with our steering wheel, and we are marooned in the desert, but not too far from Pantheria, thanks to a wormhole that the emergency thrusters managed to accomplish. And we have one of the ambassadors with us, while the other is currently unknown. He's probably with our friends right now. And if I have to guess, they're up in that blasted battleship.
Excuse me. Are you saying that you lost one of the ambassadors? So I can be clear on that.
Yes. Well, the ambassadors are, well, we have one of them, we just don't know where the other one is.
Yeah, you do. You saw him teleport.
That's true. He's on the ship.
So far, Jazz is the only safe one. You don't know the fate of the others.
Yep.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Looking at the map on the screen, you got caught.
Hmm?
Wait, I don't know. I'm looking at the map and seeing this. Wait, I'm so confused right now.
You guys are currently in a wreck. You guys are currently stuck within a sand dune. You guys are about a day's flight from Pantheria. It'd be a 2-day walk.
What happened to the captain of the ship? The one that had the black on?
He's still
alive. All the crows
oh my God.
are still alive. Yeah. All the crows, the captain, all your other companions teleported on the other vessel.
Wow, I feel bad for them. Their ship is destroyed. Oh man.
Oh no, it wasn't being destroyed.
What do you mean by that?
You guys were getting your ass beat.
I know. The other session, I knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't came because I had to go over to your families to have dinner and such with them, and I had to come home and do some stuff. So I kind of missed about like maybe 2 hours of fun time. So
the White Pearl is currently missing its center mass. It's front right port side. It's steering. And that's a good question. Roll me a die 4 on the crash. Might as well.
Okay.
See what else is missing. Okay, you're fine. So pretty much the front is gone. The front is just totally missing. Don't roll a 1, by the way.
Hey,
actually, it's a die 3. It's actually a die 3. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
It's only got 6 parts. It's missing 4. This is the 4th one. Will be a die 3. Don't roll a 1.
Plus or 1d3.
Okay, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Engine didn't go critical.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus. Died on the crash. Yep. So the front is completely missing. So much is gone from the ship. You guys are super lucky to be alive.
I'm surprised the engine is still in contact, even though it's after the ship is destroyed.
Welcome to
it's
our
a wreck, but
this is what broadsides do.
Yep.
Is this what you guys always gotta go through every single time the dangers and such?
I mean,
to
be fair, I was in around 7 days. These guys know more than I do.
Well, to be honest, it was terrifying, exciting, sad, and mixed emotions, but it's then I can't pronounce the emotions that I'm feeling right now. Lansing's just gonna look down on the ground, just thinking about all the stuff that's happened.
Yep. So, anyhow, did we get back to Pinnacle and Brighthorn and what they're trying to avoid?
Sure. Dash, go ahead and mute yourself. You're getting a lot of static from you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's Athena.
What is that, Athena?
Yes, it is. What?
Oh, no wait, yeah, Athena's making noise.
Athena, go ahead and mute yourself.
Yeah, you're getting static.
Yep, getting a lot of static from you.
I see.
We should do that.
Okay.
So we head back over to Snow and Pinnacle and what's it?
Wait, no.
No, it's bright.
No,
it's bright.
I know we're both.
Jesus,
I know we
there's
both
so
have
many.
similar color schemes.
Yeah, Jesus, everybody's split up. What do you guys do? Brighthorn and Pinnacle. You guys are heading towards the mountains to the south.
Right. So we need to figure out how to turn the ship somehow.
You guys have a day to figure it out before the ship starts running aground in the mountains.
Okay. Well, let's get started then.
So we assume that Pinnacle, Right Horn, and the Ambassador is messing around trying to figure out what the where's the steering wheel or
You
how
guys
to
have been
move
like
this thing.
looking at the. Has been looking at the engine for like 4 or 5 times. You guys just can't figure it out.
Well, guess we'll try again to figure out the steering system. At this point, I don't know. No, stop rolling a 10. Bad die.
You still don't know what it does.
Okay, so let's try something more interesting, I guess.
So here's a role playing situation, right? You guys just survived an encounter. What do you guys do?
Well, Snow Comet will try to get everyone organized and use the crows and those that can fly to scout around and see if they can contact anyone and get as much information as we can. Hopefully find us a traveling merchant or anything like that to help escort us back into back to Pantheria.
The captain is the first to fly up and scout, and he says, "Over there, looks like there's a parade coming for us." In the distance, you see several cat folk dressed in armor.
Well, Buck, my wife.
Oh, you guys will be fine if you explain what's going on. I mean,
That is true. We do have an ambassador here, so hopefully we can explain ourselves.
I totally forgot. The downside is that they're not allowed in the city. We don't know why. That's also a bad part. I'm just saying this out of character. That's the second bad part. So you gotta find a situation to actually explain what has happened. It can be a live, truthful situation.
That is true.
Luckily, I'm not in that predicament. Almost, and I don't know. Depends.
I'm saying, why don't you try and help the ambassador heal up a bit? He took quite a beating from the captain. I'll talk to the party when they come and hopefully, well, explain the situation.
Wait, hold on, out of character. I'm on the wrecked ship, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You're on the white.
Yes. I'm gonna look at a right horn. I'm gonna say, I don't have healing magic.
Well, well, we just have to make do with what we have.
Hold on. Let's see if book knowledge can work. Actually, I gotta remember. I have common books. I used all 3 of my rare books. So that means I only have 3 common books. Do I have any books in my bag about medicine and such?
Unless you've got one. I don't know why you're asking me.
Actually, I should probably roll for that. Because I only have 3 common books left. So I should probably
medical
roll
devices and stuff. Yeah, first aid, triage is all common knowledge. It's not hidden.
Yeah, so
Yeah, what are you
13.
attempting to do?
I'm trying to check the ambassadors. I'm reading the book while like flipping through pages and expecting the ambassador's body for any injuries and such that be fixed or patched. That's what I'm trying to say.
You quickly identify like several of the diamond dog's claws dug into her flesh, of where she like passed out. You also think that she might have a light concussion, being tossed around and battered in the combat. You notice that she has like a black eye. She looks really bad and has like 1 hit point.
Yeah, me and her both, actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad on both of them.
Okay, what about Brighthorn?
Sure.
Brighthorn is on the other set.
Same one or... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
See, at least I'm not the only one. So to be clear,
Sorry.
it is Snow and Dash, Brighthorn and Pinnacle.
Mm-hmm. Also, can you add her icon on the SIP?
Hakim or Fizza? Who are you talking about?
Fizza.
Fizza, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just so that we're all in the right page.
Sure.
Look at that.
You think the captain tells you that they'll be here in a day. The guards in the distance. They don't look too happy. They look dressed for war.
Absolutely. What happened? I'm gonna treat the ambassador's wounds with anything on the ship that I can use that is salvageable, at least.
Roll me a luck roll. Actually, roll me 2 and take the worst. Since the ship's literally missing parts.
Which dice? Which dice?
You'll
should I
roll
use?
it be 100?
D100s, yes.
D100. Okay, got it.
You'll be trying to beat my one.
I mean,
Yep.
Oh god.
I can roll low. You never know. That's not
Oh,
right.
that's all zeros. It's a critical 0.
That's a crit? I don't think that's correct.
84.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's missing a 1. That's why.
Ooh. You're gonna count that.
Go ahead. You gotta roll me another one. Yeah,
Thank
you.
you.
What are you looking for? What exactly are you looking for? It's on the ship.
Okay, so I'm looking for either cloth or something rag related to wrap up the claw mark, and I'm also trying to see if I can find any booze or any alcohol to sterilize the wound. And I'm trying to look for anything, the same thing, clean rags to cover up her black eye, or something pulled to basically to pull down the swelling on her eyes, because black eyes look swollen or whatever. And I'm trying to gather up like soft things so she can rest for a bit, because she's been through a lot, because she has a light concussion.
You do so. You find a nice place for her to rest and bandage up. The ship, because of its several missing parts and destroyed territories, most of the fires put themselves out as they burn themselves out.
That's good. That's good.
You're in the desert. There's nothing else to burn.
Right. So it's just. At least
Snow
that's good.
decided to see if he can cooperate with the incoming catfolk, and hopefully they will understand that they are survivors from an attack.
I mean, it's very clear, right? Smoke is bellowing from your wreck. That's why they're sending out a party to go investigate.
Right. So
Yeah, they're not. I know they're not going to attack. They're just going to be like, what happened, and
Yeah.
they're just
right.
armoring up just in case. So, you don't think?
Snow decided to take a rest against the SIP to finally relax for a moment, as it clearly shows that he's in no better shape than the ambassador. Burn marks, claw marks, bruises, you name it.
You know the
Sword
best
slashes.
part about
Punches.
You know the best part about the best part about Lansing is I can always, like, if any situation, pull out a book and perfect rolls. Done. Learn something. Good. It has books in his saddle bag. Everything's good. What I like about it.
Did you two have any interactions?
Oh yeah, there's something I sent you in DM, by the way. DM.
Me?
Yeah. It's about the thing I
Oh yeah,
rolled.
no,
You know-
not in this game session. No, the battle's over. Yeah, the battle's over.
Damn it. Well, we have to do it when we're in battle.
Well, your guys' rate that won't take long.
Probably.
All right.
Let's
Do you guys
see.
have anything else you'd like to add?
Besides
This is
Lansing,
a role-playing opportunity.
okay. Besides Lansing, just like chilling right by the ambassador, just reading a few books that he has, while messing around a bit with the purple crystal, just like looking at it and just like maybe just writing about it. I'm just waiting to see if he's gonna chat with me or not. Yeah.
As you're like sitting right, you can hear Akim crying.
What, you mean, Fiza?
Faza crying. Yeah.
Fiza.
I look over at Vasa.
Snow decided to walk over to her and try to comfort her.
Sure. Roll me a charm. She opens up to you. She like turns and looks to you and tries to consult with you. And she says, "I'm worried about my friend, my fellow delegate. What do you think happened to him?"
Well, knowing my friends, he's probably in the SIP, and they probably managed to beat the captain in his own game.
No, he gave his life to save us.
Hey, that's what friends are for, after all.
And why does it hurt so much?
Well, that's simply because you miss him. But we gotta keep going. I'm sure that he wouldn't want us to just sulk around and not do anything to try and fix the situation.
Sure, roll me a charm.
Sorry.
So we got,
Oh no, just count the first one. Whoa. 9.
she like rolls over and doesn't really take your words to heart.
No, that was the first roll. The second one was accidental because it took too long.
She nods in agreement and turns to you and she says, like, you're right. Hakim would have wanted me to complete the mission.
See?
He wanted to have given his life so easily. Such a brave soul.
Not to mention, you have the two of us sticking around. We'll help you through this.
I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for bringing me here. I just wish that everybody could have made it.
Hey, it's what we do. Besides, we do have our own way of getting into situations. Clearly, I don't know how.
She smiles and nods in agreement.
But there is something else that's been bothering me. The captain tried to take you And this whole thing, it's been bugging me, and it's just something off about this whole thing.
Out of game, you know this is a kid's show.
Yeah, I know.
To be clear,
I
if
was
the captain
being
had the opportunity, you probably would have killed her.
No.
Right?
I meant like.
To be clear,
No, I meant,
he had plenty of opportunities to kill her, but this is a kid's show, so yeah.
I know, but I meant like. I'm not talking about the captain with the black armor. I'm just talking about this whole situation that we got ourselves into.
Okay. She like nods in agreement. She's like, yeah, he's probably pissed because his ship is destroyed.
True. Though
I didn't pay him enough. I said I'd cover the cargo, not the ship.
yeah, but it will be worth it once we get to the cat folks and settle the dispute between them and the Diamond Dog. Though, there is something I do have to confess to.
Oh, what is that?
Well, if you were captured and we failed you, I would try anything to get you back and complete this mission. But at a very big cost.
I don't know what that means.
Would you mind keeping this a secret?
If it endangers my mission, no.
It doesn't. It's just... I'm cursed.
That does endanger my mission. Jesus.
No.
It's
I'm cursed.
not that good.
You're saying all this is because of you?
No. It's more of... When I get angry, I become what many see a demon. In fact, I tried to attack the captain and, well, didn't hesitate to try and beat him to a bloody pulp.
Says, can you contain yourself?
As long as I don't get too angry, yes, I can. And quite honestly, this curse was given to me because a mayor was angry at me because I stopped her from taking out a village.
In Saudi Arabia,
destroying.
we don't allow that.
Neither here in Equestria, but sometimes the War of God's resources are stretched too thin.
Have you thought about joining Saudi Arabia? You seem to be a acceptable bodyguard.
I would love to, but I gotta stick around for my little brother.
Oh, I didn't even know you had family.
Yep. Our little brother is actually a student of... Well, he was in Celestia's school. He's a unicorn.
Well, I'm sure he's safe. Grins the evil DM.
Safe. I'm not too worried about him. In fact, the only way he got in is because he created a new magic type.
What type?
A magic type. You can create ice.
Oh, that's more of a Crystal Pony thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't know about their ice bows? She
Well-
points at your inventory.
I guess not. But what he does is he creates ice through... I'm trying to remember how he explained it. You know how us Pegasi, we manipulate the weather?
I'm a Saudi Arabian, but yes, I've heard of Pegasi being able to push clouds and manipulate the weather, yes.
Well, whenever in the weather, there's always water moisture. He just simply creates a spell to cool off and create ice from the air particles, creating, well, either crystallized weapons or icicle weapons or even just snow.
He must be very powerful.
Lansing's just listening to this and writing this all down. Well, what he's saying.
Well,
Because it's interesting.
he is. Believe it or not, he was the reason why I wanted to join the Royal Guards.
Can I tell you a little secret?
Of course.
Have you heard about the infiltration of the princess's guards?
Infiltration?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I heard that Princess Twilight has been hiring some unsavory characters.
That's right.
She has a soft heart for those who are irresponsible. Have you ever heard of Starlight Glimmer?
Well, who wouldn't? But then again, I just only heard about some of the feats that Twilight and her friends and even some others managed to do.
I don't know. Maybe she knows something that I do not.
Well, you have to ask my friends. They're actually students of Twilight Sparkle.
I would if they had survived.
Like I said, I have a feeling that they're fine.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Like I said, they're fine. You think that they're going to be taken down that easily? Heck no.
I mean, you literally strangled me. I felt unconscious. I don't remember a thing.
Trust me on this. They're fine. And if I'm a betting stallion, they're probably coming towards Pantheria as we speak.
Is that where we get a transition over to Pinnacle and Brighthorn, who's like staring off the bow of the ship into like these jagged mountains?
Yeah, so why not?
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. A scene between Pinnacle and Brighthorn and Hakim. What's going on over there?
Stuff.
Stuff.
You guys are like looking at each other, looking at this mechanical monstrosity of which you have no idea how to work. In the distance, days away, you know that the southern mountains will easily smash the ship to pieces. You're going to be running around.
No question.
What do
We'll
you do?
abandon ship before that happens, if it comes to that. But
Maybe. What do you guys do?
Is the captain properly restrained?
Yes. The crew and captain are properly restrained, I assume. You guys took the time during the conversation and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, you find like shackles, right? You also know that this is a sort of slave ship. Do you use the shackles?
oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These shackles definitely fit around the Storm Guard's wrists and the Diamond Dog's wrists.
that's
you do?
interesting. Okay.
Everything bad is on the ship. You see like trophies of past captives. You see like knickknacks, family portraits, paintings. You see all assortments of treasures that are among the crew themselves as you're just like walking around. The vast majority is catfolk and diamond dog stuff. But you do find some random things here and there.
Well, I'd like to basically search the captain and
Sure.
see what we can find that might be of use.
On the captain. Give me a second here. You find heavy armor. Where's the captain? Captain. You find magnetic boots.
Okay.
Tell me what you're doing with the captain. Are you like stripping down to skivvies?
Yes. We
Okay,
don't
you
need any more
see
tricks.
several scars across his body. One of note is like a big gash in the center of his chest.
Huh. Okay. I wonder if that's related to how he's controlling his ship. Kind of implant.
How I doubt scars would have anything to do with controlling a ship.
Well, we haven't found any other device, and the captain was doing it without controlling anything else. It might be some kind of implant. Magical, for all we know.
Something that you know is all the crew have to have mandated heavy armor. You see an assortment of goods. Let's see here. How much armor? There's 32. You find 32 suits of heavy armor. You find 32 shields, well kept, black shields. You find 32. What are these things? Electric rods, electric probes. What are these things?
Okay. So, crew size 32. Good to know.
No, they didn't have a full crew. It wasn't 32. It's just what's on here.
Oh, okay.
You don't want a full crew. You got to pay out more.
Well, that's true, but you also have a greater chance of losing.
Yeah, that is true.
So you got your pros and cons there.
I don't know what to tell you. He's cheap. He's cheap.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I haven't found anything terribly useful.
On him, you find a book of piloting.
Yes. Let's look at the book.
You can upgrade the DC of your dice roll when piloting by 1. So it's an upgrade.
Okay, so should I go ahead and
you
add the
find
piloting
a
skill
sword.
then?
It's a mundane sword. It's nothing anything. It's just a rusted fencing weapon.
Okay.
There's nothing mundane about it. He's got his armor. Yep. And magnetic boots. And then the let's see here. Already told you about that. It's called bolt casters. That's what they're called. The dark metal staffs. Find 32 dark metal staffs.
How big are they?
They're about your size. At the very end of them, they have some sort of crystal.
Maybe a little too large to wield then.
You see them wield with a shield. You've seen them line up and fire.
Right.
And then you
I'm just
find
thinking.
32 mundane spears. Just mundane. There's nothing special or unique about them. Just metal spears. And let's see here. No, those are spears too. I already told you about the shields. 32 shields.
Okay. Got the shields. Good.
Got all that? So you got the
Well-
staffs, the spears, the shields, the armor, An assortment of mundane items. If you take an inventory, there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 9 functional cannons and 1 non-functional.
Right.
You know the reason why that one cannon is not functioning?
That's the one you push down the stairs.
Ah, right.
Yes, this is why I'm giggling.
Ammo, you find an assortment of ammo. The vast majority of cargo is both black powder and ammunition. This is a warship. So you find the armory itself. It is missing some of it.
I think we got all that. Yeah.
And then you have a ironclad at your disposal that's currently not doing what you're telling it to do, or you don't know how to run it.
Well, it would be at our disposal if we knew how to use it. Unfortunately, that book, I guess, didn't specifically tell us how to fly this ship.
So you see like diagrams and stuff like that. Roll me a mind as you're like looking over it. It's a book. Yeah, it's a book.
Could I give it a try?
Sure, yeah, why not? Is it a book? Does it have words on it? Are there pictures? Yeah, it's a book. I mean, it's a basic selling ship book, right? It's not even for this prototype or this device.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
Also, you find the
So nowhere on the ship can we find.
You find
Nowhere on the ship can we find schematics or directions onto how to run this ship.
If there were, they would be in the captain's quarters, and you destroyed a lot of that.
Yeah, but not before we look for stuff.
That is true. A quick glance over, 6 seconds, and you were done.
Well, there you go.
What does you guys are staring at each other, right? Brighthorn and Pinnacle. You've sorted out the materials and items that are in. What do you do?
Well, let's see.
Are you guys above deck, below deck? Where are you at?
Windmill propulsion?
Let's see here. Die 4. Let's see which way the wind is blowing. Is it going to help you or hinder you? Oh. Because you guys are literally adrift. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The wind is out of the west. It is blowing across the bow.
Blowing it toward the east.
Pushing you eastward. So southeast into the mountains.
You're enjoying this too much.
It's beautiful.
They pretty much screwed, is what you're trying to say?
No, they ain't screwed. They just gotta figure it out. What do you guys do?
There's no easy way to arrest the propellers.
I mean, are you looking around the ship? Are you like flying around? And I mean, you can't really fly.
They're not using common sense.
What are you guys doing? Tell me what you guys are doing.
Well, we know that the captain was controlling everything from the main deck somehow, so we're going to start a detailed search up there.
Okay. You find 5 operational cannons. You find assortment of locked down cannon, ammunition, and gunpowder. You find nothing else above deck. You quickly identified that this ship was operating at half capacity. If it wanted to do a full broadside, it would have been 6 shots. It was
as well,
only
really.
firing the mid deck.
Well, we did blow half the crew that was here
Yep.
right off the deck. So.
Hey, character.
Quickly discover that half the crew is missing.
Hey, out of character. How high?
So what?
Where the ship is at.
So this is a perfect role-playing opportunity between Pinnacle and Brighthorn. What are you guys talking about?
How to save our skins? Oh,
Talk to each other, not to me.
Well,
Look around.
Me.
See what's useful.
we are. I'm sure. I'm sure I could see is wait for the captain to wake up and ask him how the ship works. Of course, I doubt he'd be willing to cooperate.
yeah, and we can see if we can find something that would get them to do so, but I'd be extremely wary of whatever they agree to. After all, this captain likes tricks. And knows the ship far better than we ever will.
Exactly. And he's the only chance we have of controlling this ship. Even I doubt that getting his help would be a bad idea.
Yeah, probably so. Is there anything we can do that may ensure cooperation without possibility of... of course, they do want to save their own lives, I assume, and since we're heading toward the mountain, that may give a strong incentive.
Anything else? Is this where we end it?
Yeah.
Maybe, certainly.
Yeah.
Which provides some time to puzzle over how to solve this particular conundrum.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys talk off the screen to each other. Think about what you guys are going to do in the next episode.
Okay.
Bye.
See you.